Manchester City have won it all with Pep Guardiola as their manager, from Premier Leagues to Champions Leagues. But what if the Spaniard decided he needed a break and left the Etihad, and the owners decided they needed a complete change of style? Sean Dyche, welcome to the Etihad Stadium. Let's find out in this video how Dyche ball would go at Manchester City. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and here we are at Manchester City, and Sean Dyche's big moment has arrived. He has taken over from Pep Guardiola as manager of the champions of England. Just look here, you see Sean Dyche joined on the 1st of July. He is here as manager of Manchester City and they are still expected to win the title, I think, with him as manager. Go to season preview. Yes, they're 7-5 favourites to win it. Lots of players in the dream team. Cancelo is back in at Man City. Grealish is there, De Bruyne, Silva, Haaland, Kyle Walker, Ederson in goals. So could Sean Dyche be the first Englishman to win the Premier League title as manager of a club? He's got a huge job here. I am using, just to say, we look at the table, I am using the FM Inside June update, so you will see Leicester, Ipswich and Southampton in here in the Premier League. So it is for this season, although we are starting in 2023, it is the 2024-25 season. For some reason Everton are on -6 and Nottingham Forest on -4. Not 100% sure, maybe that's part of the story. Dyche got out of Everton because of that points deduction, and he took the Man City job with Pep Guardiola riding off into the sunset. So what we're going to do is we're going to go one season into the future and see how Sean Dyche does in his first season in charge of Manchester City. So here we are back one season on. We're on the 1st of August 2024 and Sean Dyche has made it through his first season at Man City. He is still there for the next season. Let's see how he got on though in his first season in charge at the Etihad, and we can see that the holders are Liverpool. So no league title in his first season, and if we look at the table here, Liverpool won it from Arsenal, Tottenham in 3rd, so Man City down in 4th position and only finishing a point ahead of Aston Villa in 5th, and Crystal Palace getting into the top 6 as well. They're in the Europa League. United, Chelsea down in 10th and 9th, and Leicester and Southampton got relegated. Everton and Nottingham Forest got over those points deficits to stay up, with Ipswich Town, Leicester and Southampton, the 3 teams that got promoted, going down. So let's take a closer look at Man City's season in charge with Dyche and see how they got on. We go back one season and see. So in terms of the Champions League, let's have a look. So Champions League, they got out of the group, I would say. Seem to have got out of the group. They got to the final of the EFL Cup. I can see here where they were beaten soundly by Liverpool 3-0 in that game. So no trophy there for Dyche. They got to the round of 16 of the Champions League and got through as well. So they're into the quarter-final of the Champions League, and they got through the semi-final of the Champions League, and they got to the final and they won it. Sean Dyche wins the Champions League with Man City 3-2 in extra time against Real Madrid. We'll have a closer look at that game just to see, can we? Yeah, we can. So yeah, 0-0 at half time. Then it was Silva put them in front, Jude Bellingham equalised from the penalty spot, and it went to extra time where Joselu put Real Madrid 2-1 up. Then Bernardo Silva made it 2-2 and Julian Alvarez made it 3-2. So Champions League winner now Sean Dyche, but he hasn't won the Premier League, which will be a bit of a concern. That's probably why he hung on to his job, because he won the Champions League, only the second of course in Man City's history. Pep winning the other one. Let's go to their history now. You'll see they have 2 Champions Leagues but no 10th Premier League title just yet. So he's going into another season in charge. We'll have a look at his transfer action and see how he got on. He spent 82 million so far in this summer and brought in a couple of good players. There's from Sporting and Porto there, we'll see, and Finlay Gorman from Leeds United. The season before, that was actually his first season though, so he spent 82 million in his first summer window, and he now currently has spent 32 million halfway through this. Ocampa's coming in on a free, and Frederic Ursanes from Benfica, 32 million. Kanji has left to go to Real Madrid for 47 million. That's a big sale there. Did he make any more big sales? No, he didn't. So Kanji, the first player really to be shown the door by Dyche at Man City. So no Premier League title or domestic cup at all in his first season, but he did win a Champions League. So we're going to go 4 more seasons on and see, can he make it to the end of his first contract here at Man City. He was in on a 5-year deal. Can Sean Dyche make it 5 seasons at Man City, and can he win that Premier League title? Well, we are 5 seasons into this world where Sean Dyche took over the job at Man City, and as you can see here, he is no longer the Man City manager. Luis Enrique has took over. Dyche was sacked just short of 3 years into the job, won 2 cups, a Champions League and a Super Cup, but sacked. Enrique took over, has won a league title in the last season where we've holidayed on, so they have got back to winning the title. Let's see what happened in Dyche's second season here in charge, and Man City finished second that season. That's a very harsh sacking when you look at that. So they finished 4th, won the Champions League, 2nd, and he sacked 10 points behind Liverpool. Maybe Man City, it's not that harsh, they should be winning the title, but yeah. So let's see, next season would have been when Enrique took over. They finished 3rd, then 2nd, then won the league. Yeah, that's a bit of a shock that they didn't hang on to Dyche for another season, but maybe his reputation there came against them and they got rid of him and got Enrique in. Let's just look at that season, see how they did in other competitions. So we'll go to senior squad, we go to the second season, and we'll see that, let's go back up to the top here. Got through the Champions League league phase, as it was then the new league phase that come in this point. They were knocked out of the EFL Cup in the 4th round by Liverpool. Champions League phase, FA Cup 3rd round, they got through against Oxford United, got through against Leeds United. Still in the league phase, they're into the round of 16 of the Champions League, and they got through that. Got through, or beaten in the FA Cup quarter final by Chelsea, so out of both domestic cups. And as we know, they came 2nd in the league, so he won no domestic trophies at his time at Man City. But he did get back to the Champions League semi-finals, where they lost to Real Madrid, knocked out in the semi-final. They went on to the Club World Cup, where they got through the group stage of that Club World Cup, and just see how they got on. They would have been still in charge at this point, and they were knocked out in the semi-final of the World Club Championship, and I said that was the point in which he was sacked, just short of 3 years in the job, beaten by Bayern Munich. I know it's Erling Haaland scored twice there, Harry Kane scoring for Bayern Munich in that game. So yeah, so 2 seasons, got to a Club World Cup semi-final, Champions League semi-final, won the Champions League, won the Super Cup, but yeah, didn't really make an impact on the domestic. Only a 2nd place, no domestic trophies. Let's just look at their transfers, and then we'll have a look at where Dyche is now, because you will be surprised. Let's have a look at his 2nd season in. He spent 136 million in total. Christian Pulisic coming in for nearly 90 million total deal there. So yeah, sold a few players. Let's see any big names he sold. Akanji we mentioned before. Kovacic went back to Chelsea. No one really huge there. And the next season, he might have actually been here. No, I don't think he was. They spent 208 million. They spent 77 million out. Kyle Walker going to Saudi. Kevin De Bruyne going to Saudi on a free. And yeah, that's it. So that's the end of Dyche at Man City. But it's not the end of Dyche, and it's not the end of this simulation really. We're going to follow Dyche because of the job he has picked up since. Sean Dyche is Real Madrid manager. What a world this is. Sean Dyche over in La Liga managing Real Madrid. And how is he getting on? We look at his milestones here. So he joined Real Madrid just 2 months after being sacked as Man City manager, and since then he has won Super Cup in Spain, the Copa del Rey, he's won it. He has won La Liga, and he's won 2 La Liga titles at Real Madrid. That is, what a job Sean is doing in Spain. We'll just have a look at those 2 seasons he has won. So go back to this. Comfortably won it for Barcelona. 12 points clear at the top. The season before, 9 points clear. 100 point season there with Sean Dyche managing them. That is amazing. The season he joined, he wasn't there for that one, so he won 2 titles. Got 100 points that season, 104 goals. Dyche ball is really working in Real Madrid, and I want to see what happens here at Real Madrid. So we're going to go forward. What's his contract at Madrid? He's there till 2029, so we're going to go forward one more season, see if he's still there as Real Madrid manager, and if he is, we'll go forward another while and see how he gets on. Could he be a future England manager? So we are back just 1 season on. Dyche's contract at Real Madrid was to end at the end of the season, but he is still here, and if we look at his contract, it has been renewed to 2032. So let's see how he got on in his 3rd season at Real Madrid. He's won 2 league titles so far at the club, and if we go to the previous season, we'll see, did he make it 3 titles in a row at Real Madrid? Of course he did. Dyche ball again, 100 points, but this time only winning it by a point from Barcelona. What a title race that was. 99 points for Barcelona, 100 for Real Madrid. Another 100 goal season. That's that 2 in a row. No, 2 out of the 3 had 100 goals in the season. Did they win Champions League in that time. Let's go to Sean Dyche. Let's go to his milestones. Yes, he's won a second Champions League at Real Madrid. So 3 La Liga titles, a Copa del Rey, a Champions League at Real Madrid. Dyche is loving it in Spain. So let's see what happens. We're going to go to the end of his contract. I know this was meant to be him at Man City, but it really has turned into Dyche career mode sort of experiment. Let's see how he gets on at Real Madrid. Does he stay here, or does he go on to even get a bigger job? Well, we are back in 2032, the 1st of August. Sean Dyche is still the manager of Real Madrid. He signed another contract to bring him up to 2036 when he'll be 65. So we will go forward 4 more years at the end of this look, just to see how he gets on one last time really. But let's have a look at his milestones here at Real Madrid, and he just keeps winning. He has won now 5 La Liga titles with Real Madrid. He has also won a 3rd Champions League for him at Real Madrid, a 3rd Champions League for his career, and a 2nd at Real Madrid. Or is it? It's a 3rd at Real Madrid, I think. Yeah, it is. So he's won 3 Champions Leagues at Real Madrid. He's won La Liga 5 times, although I see he did finish 2nd in the last season. We'll have a look at that just to see who pipped him at last. And it was Barcelona beating them by 2 points in that season. So his job might come under a bit of pressure if that was to continue. But the season before he won it well clear of Barcelona, and the season before that 7 points clear of Barcelona. And we've seen the season for that when he won it by a point. So 5 in a row, stopped by Barcelona who won one. So he had won 5 in a row, came 2nd, but won a Champions League, which of course really matters at Real Madrid. Just have a look at his awards. He's now in the Worldwide Hall of Fame, he's in the European Hall of Fame, he's in the Spanish Hall of Fame, and he's in the English Hall of Fame. Yeah, what a career Sean Dyche has had. That move to Man City really paying off for him. A quick look at Man City, see how they're getting on. They now have Arne Slot as their manager. Have they replaced their manager a lot over the time? They have. So Unai Emery came in, Vincent Kompany came in. So it went Sean Dyche, Luis Enrique would hide the caretakers, Luis Enrique, Ben Wilkinson, who I'm not really aware of. He came in. He only stayed 127 days as interim manager. I see. And then it was Vincent Kompany, former player and captain, of course, Unai Emery, and now Arne Slot. And we'll have a look at competitions. Have they won a Premier League? They won a Champions League in 2031. They've won no title since 2028, and it's now 2032. So yeah, Man City's form a bit up and down, but we're not going to worry about them too much now because they sacked Sean Dyche, which was a huge mistake, of course, because the Dyche has had a wonderful career at Real Madrid. He has 4 more years left on his contract. He'll be 65 then. Let's take a look at what Sean Dyche looks like at 65. Well, we are back for one final time to look at Sean Dyche in this world, and he's still at Real Madrid. He's actually signed another 4-year contract. We won't go on any further, but yeah, he's 65 now. He's still at Real Madrid. He's 10 years at Real Madrid now, and if we look at his milestones, he just keeps winning. He hasn't won another league title since. They've been runners up to Barcelona every season, but he has won another Champions League here at Madrid. I make that now 4 Champions Leagues at Madrid. 1, 2, 3 at Madrid, and 1 at Man City. So he's won 4 Champions League in his career. He is now top of the English Hall of Fame, so he's the greatest English manager of all time, Sean Dyche. He's won a couple of Super Cups, a couple of Super Copas in Spain. He's won another Copa del Rey. What a time he's having at Real Madrid. If we look at managers in Real Madrid, he is now a long-serving manager with them because he's now 10 years in the job. Ancelotti was 5 years when he left. He's 10 years in the job. He's won 5 league titles. He's won 16 cup competitions. And yeah, Champions League won several times here at Madrid, once with Man City. Really has been a real success for Sean Dyche. He has another 4 years at Madrid. He probably won a couple more Champions League in that time. Just take a look at the seasons in which he didn't win the title to see how close he was. So we go back to 2032 here. I think that was the first season, yeah. So he lost out by 2 points to Barcelona there. 2 points there. Lost out in goal difference in 2032-33. Lost out by 6 points to Barcelona the season after. 9 points the season after that. And this season just gone, he has missed out by a bigger gap. That is a 13-point gap there. So yeah, the gap is growing to Barcelona. So maybe he would come under pressure eventually with his job. But he is a legend here now, surely at Real Madrid. I'm just trying to see, is he in the Hall of Fame yet? No. Is he an icon even? No. Legend. Where's Sean Dyche? He's not here at all. Even after all those Champions League and league titles, he's not in the icons, is he? I'm trying to find him. No, no sign of him. Is he in favourite personnel? No. And so after all that work, he is actually. Sorry, I've just spotted him there somewhere. Did I? Sean Dyche. No, yeah, he is. He's an icon at Real Madrid. There we go. Sean Dyche is an icon at Real Madrid as a manager. What a time he has. We started out this experiment to see how he get on at Man City. He only lasted 2 seasons, but got the Real Madrid job. He's 10 years in it. He's now an icon here. He's won multiple Champions League, multiple La Ligas, cups in Spain. He's best English manager of all time. What a career it is in this world for Sean Dyche. If you did enjoy this video, please drop a like on it. Always good to see more likes and that people are enjoying them. Don't forget to leave any feedback you have in comments. If you want to see another manager at a club, put it down in the comments and I'll try and get to it in a future video. Put the manager and the club you'd like to see him at in the comments. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Really helps the channel grow and helps you catch every video that's posted on the channel. And until the next one, please take it easy.